Winthrop family and friends. This is our first show of The List. The List is where we interview students making impact on campus, our lovely performers, and our very own DSU members. I am so grateful today to be joined by a band that's turning the rock and roll industry on its head with soulful beats from Columbia, South Carolina. I am here with Villanova.
Hey!
So you guys just had an amazing performance, and I do have a question. What do you guys do to warm up before a performance?
A little deep breathing.
Vocal exercises. If we're doing like a if we're doing like a more like a metal show, then the trick is you eat like a bunch of salt and vinegar chips, and then you just go like just to get your scream. But you got to have that like coagulation and just kind of that phlegm. You know what I mean? So for that, so
Well,
it's a good warm up.
I'm sure that's what you wanted to know.
Yes. Yowza.
Well, I love salt and vinegar chips, so I'm not mad at that.
It's a secret. It's a secret.
So I am going to give you guys a throwback question. How have your guys' direction changed since Make Noise in 2007?
Good question. Wow, she came prepared.
Awesome. Yeah, man.
Wow.
Nicely done.
That's a good question.
So we've kind of navigated the music business for the last 10 years and had a record deal with Universal Republic for a while, and that was like more heavy stuff. But we're like a multi-genre band. We play reggae, funk, rock, and all sorts of stuff. And now we got Miss Ilya with us, so we're kind of all over the place with that. So it's it changes from record to record for sure. And but even every record has a little bit of everything too. So
it's like a smorgasbord of sound, you know what I'm saying? It's like a buffet of sound, a gumbo of sound. You know, we all have different influences. We come together, and you know, that's what it is.
I like your guys' music a lot.
Thank
Sorry,
you
I didn't
so
mean to fangirl a little bit.
No, I'm good. No, I appreciate
I like artists that have diversity. Like, if you listen to like a Ben Harper record, if you guys don't know who Ben Harper is, check him out. He's got like blues stuff, folk stuff, the best lyrics you've ever heard, like a gospel song, like a metal song, and just like records like that. You know, it's a little bit of all over the place, but we're inspired by a lot of different stuff. You know what I mean?
A little something for everybody.
Yeah.
I like that. I like that. That's a good answer. Okay. So you guys, okay, I'm bringing it back now. You guys released a new song about like 3 weeks ago called Vipers. What was the inspiration for that?
So Vipers is a conversation between a man and a woman dealing with negative forces in their life and try to break out of those boundaries and stuff. It was kind of inspired by the whole quarantine thing and just facing a lot of negativity and everything. And plus we kind of want to get back to like a heavier style a little bit and rock out a little bit. So it's fun to play. We didn't play tonight. Should have played it tonight.
Next time.
Next time. Yeah, we'll come back. Yeah.
I was waiting to hear it. Well, what song were you most excited to perform then? Did you get performed that one?
Doja Cat, maybe? I don't know. I love all the songs, but now that we have her with us, it's like, I'm like, oh, let's do the Doja Cat song, you know? It's pretty fun, but yeah, they're all good. I don't know. Not to be conceited, but I'm like, they're all good. Every one of our songs is great.
Everything we play is spot on and spectacular. So
we just love to perform. You know, that's where we're at home. At our home is the stage, and being on the road and being with each other and performing for y'all. So that's, you know, it's always a good time just to be on stage and perform for y'all. So
we sing Sam Happy Birthday tonight. He was from Winthrop. He was a student here. That was probably one of my favorite things, like interacting with you guys.
Yeah, for sure.
Saying Mr. Sam Happy Birthday. Ilya loves some guys named Sam. I'm just going to say that. Why do I have
to? Well, you did mention that the stage is your home, but like, how did y'all start?
So, me? Yeah. There's a bar in 5 Points, South Carolina called Group Therapy, and it's where they used to play like Parliament Funkadelic, Beastie Boys, Smashing Pumpkins, Nine Inch Nails, like all the rap stuff, but all the rock stuff. So it was a place where like a lot of people came together stylistically, and that's where I met Bobby. And we just kind of started talking about our influences and talking about like Fishbone and Jane's Addiction and all these like 90s bands that are into funk and metal and kind of blending that thing. So, Bad Brains. And so we were like kind of thinking we wanted to have one of those hybrid bands that was like party and funk, but at the same time had some deeper stuff and serious stuff. So yeah. Just kind of all started there in 5 Points in South Carolina. So
that was a great way to your like start. I love that. But since the start, how have you guys grown as a band?
I don't know. That's a good question. I mean, that's a wide open question.
Well, I feel like you're always growing as a human being. You know, and when you've been together for as long as we have, you know, you go through a lot of ups and downs, trials and tribulations, but also, you know, a lot of positive experiences. You know, we've been blessed to, you know, meet some great people such as yourselves and travel all over the U.S. and, you know, play with some pretty prominent bands out there. And, you know, so that's a blessing within itself. So that definitely is motivational and helping us move forward as far as who we are as a band. So.
Yeah.
I'm glad that you brought that up. I do have a question I wanted to ask. Who's your dream collaboration?
Oh man,
It's tough.
I would have loved to play with Prince personally. I would have loved to have jammed with Prince. Like that's a big influence of mine personally.
That was, speaking of which, that was one of the big influences that brought us together.
Yeah,
we mentioned everybody else but him, honestly.
Exactly. What about you, Ilya?
Oh man, Kehlani's just absolutely my favorite singer artist of all time.
Oh my God,
and I would do anything.
Yeah.
Absolutely anything that they asked me to.
Yeah, I love
her.
Yeah.
I'm gonna wrap it up with the more fun questions. My last question: what would you guys do as a band with $1 billion?
Buy a tour bus and tour the world.
Yeah.
Start our own record label.
Quit our jobs.
Giant water slide. Goes out of a window into a giant pool. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Stuff like that. Foam party. Just have a big, invite you guys all for just foam raining down on us all night long. Abel's DJing in the crow's nest up there. I'm just throwing out dollar bills in a robe. You know what I mean? With like glasses on, like stunner shades, and smoking a big cigar. That's what we're gonna do.
Well, I'd hope to be invited. That sounds awesome.
Well,
yes.
That's awesome.
You're all invited.
Yes.
We're inviting all of Winthrop College. Everyone, come join us.
Let's do it. We're doing it. Phone party at BC's house.
There you
Let's
go.
go.
At BC's mansion. That's
right.
Mansion.
Yeah. Bunch of old video games. You know.
There you go.
Give a couple million to charity. The rest is just phone party.
There you go.
You know.
You about to give us $1 billion? Is that what we're about to do?
That's how we wrap it up today. Well, there is actually a fun thing we do at the end. We play a lovely game called The List. I'm basically going to give you 15 seconds to name top 10 of like your favorite something. I'm not going to tell you what it is till the game starts.
All right.
And if you win, you get to sign our lovely little list and be immortalized forever at Winthrop University.
Awesome.
Are you guys excited?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, so your question is, what's your top 10 favorite artists? And the time starts now.
I already said Kehlani.
Prince, Michael
That's
Jackson,
sure.
Fishbone, Bad Brains,
Oh,
The
we're competing
Roots,
against each other?
Run DMC,
No, we're all together.
We all together?
Yes!
Eric B. and Rakim,
Ben Harper.
Ben Harper.
Beastie Boys.
We got it.
Yeah, it did.
There we go.
There we go. Yeah.
Oh, we just had to finish?
Yeah.
Don't leave
Thank you, Bobby, for doing all the work for us.
No, it was a team effort.
I thought it was like Family Feud. Just
Are we competing?
We got it.
Okay, so my lovely assistant Melody is going to bring in the list for you guys to sign.
Melody.
Melody.
I'm going to let you guys pass the Sharpie and let each of y'all
Oh
sign
man,
it.
thank y'all so much.
Oh, thank you.
So we just sign it wherever?
Yeah.
Just anywhere, huh? Can it be huge or does it matter?
No.
Good God, sir.
Of course, April would just go as big as you possibly can.
We got plenty of room for everybody.
This is awesome.
Beautiful.
I love that my signature's up there and now I'm part of the band.
Yes. You are now.
Oh, but
Honorary
you are.
member.
Yeah. I can't sing, but I'll be there.
There you go.
You're the center of our universe.
That's right. The nucleus.
The nucleus.
Ding, 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 ding.
Kind of run out of ink here, ladies. Just a little. It's fine, though. Maybe not.
Can't ask these
Should we
12-year-olds
write
to
the
sign
band
anything.
name on there? We should write
That's a good point.
Write the
Yeah.
actual
Yeah,
band
put
name on
Sharon
there.
on there.
T
Maybe like the
Bizzle.
top corner.
Oh, yeah.
There you go.
Beard.
Here, we'll add a little.
Yeah, there you go. You got to put the band name on. There you go.
And there's a little.
Yep, you got the little asterisk in there. There you go.
For legal purposes.
There we go.
Yeah. Thank y'all so much.
Thank everyone for tuning in. I want to give one final thanks to Villanova for being here with me today.
Appreciate y'all's hospitality. Thank y'all so much. Thank you.
Cool.
All right.